Ma is white, Fiddle is red, Kakariki green, Gopher yellow, Polony brown, Tango is two, A, E, O, U. Like
You don't want the chips, eh? Yeah, I thought so. I fell pregnant at the age of 16. At the time, I had dropped out of school. I had moved out of my mum's. I had no goals, no aspirations, and then I got pregnant.
Hiya.
Hey, Devontae.
Huh?
We're going to pack up now because we've got to go.
Oh, that's right. Pack up. Hi.
Did he come to daycare yesterday?
Someone told me he did. I think it was his dad.
Yeah.
Hello, Mommy.
Have a good day.
Yeah.
I love you. Before I found out I was pregnant, I would be able to just switch from house to house, but this isn't what I want for my baby. I don't want to be on the benefit, I want a stable job, stable income, and to know that I have money for his needs and maybe a bit of his wants now and then.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. No, that's all right. We're just checking seatbelts today, so you're all good.
Oh, cool. Thank you. Wow, that's a bit of a shame to see. If they're just checking seatbelts and there's about 4 cars parked over there, 4 carloads didn't have seatbelts on, should just automatically wear your seatbelt.
Does that make you think of yourself in a few years' time?
Yep. I always think about that when I come across police. I don't want to be that officer that everyone's like, oh, stuff you. I want them to actually, just have a conversation with someone and them walking away thinking, oh, police aren't that bad. Not all police are assholes. Not another stupid police officer. I want to change people's perceptions. See that fella? He was all good. One time, my mum was crying. We were all sleeping, but I could hear her. And then I could hear, hitting. And then it changed to screaming. And at that point, I knew my mum was in pain. I was too scared to go and see my mum. We had police officers next door. I actually jumped out of my window. I went straight to my next door neighbours. And then I started crying, breaking down. And then the neighbour came out and he said, what's the matter? Where did you come from? And I was just like, I need your help, please. My mummy's hurt. Within minutes, there were police cars there. And my mum, the look that she gave me was like she was disappointed in herself for putting me in that position. I knew that from then I wanted to just be useful. I'm not happy that I got to see it, but I was happy that I was able to help. At the moment, I'm living in Marirua, but this is just not the area that I want to be in, and it's not somewhere that I want my son to be going to school. Although I have been working casually, it's not full-time or even part-time. I'm on call. Hi, my darling.
Mommy, out of the gate, off for a walk with Terry McClary from Donald's Dairy. Who's that? Miraculous Moose as big as a horse. Do you know what's that? That's Scarlet's horse eyes.
What about Muffin McClay?
Muffin McClay like a bundle of hay.
We gotta go to swimming now. Maybe you can read it to me next time? This looks like a really good story. Have you enjoyed your time at your dad's? You've been there for so long.
Yep.
What have you been doing?
Nothing. Just watching TV. Like I did at school.
What else?
That's all. That's all.
Not even. I looked, there's a police officer. On your right. Mummy's going to be a police officer, eh?
Can't see it.
I've seen a lot of family members go through court, will go to jail because of things like drugs, violence. I wanted to get away from it, and I don't want that for my son, so I want to show people that it doesn't matter how you were brought up, you know, you can choose which path to take. The police prep that I wanted to do, the day before my testing, I got an email saying that my application has been declined. When I was on my learner's licence, I had racked up a few demerits, enough to be over the limit for the police. I was gutted. It was really, really heartbreaking. What's after that? Until those clear off next year, I can't further my application. It's just a waiting game. I'm waiting for the time to pass by so that when it does come, I'm ready. I tell him, Devontae, who are you going to be like when you get older? And he's like my dad. And I was like, no, like Michael Phelps. And he's like, who's that?
Tummy on the wall. Roll over. Sliding in. Oh, that was fast. Turn around.
Before I found out I was pregnant, I had jumped on the independent youth benefit. When my pay would come in, I'd go and get drunk. I'd go have fun, go hang out with my friends that were all on the same path. When my baby came along, it felt like just the way that I saw things was different. The way that I looked at life was different. I was no longer doing things that would just affect myself. Everything I did was for my baby.
Devontae, remember to take a breath. Kick paddle, go.
It wasn't about me anymore, it wasn't about her.
3, 2, 1, go!
Do you see the world?
You see the world?
Yes, because it's covered in trees and shops and gyms and cars.
My mum fell pregnant with me when she was 17. Just knowing that my mum made that decision to keep me will always be embedded in my mind. If my mum could do it, then I can do it too.
What's this called?
Move headlight sensitive.
Does it hurt?
No. Does it hurt? After this, then your hair shouldn't be that itchy anymore.
Yeah.
We're in my bedroom. I stay in the sleep out outside of my cousin's place. This room used to be the carport. It's not ideal, but make do with what we have at the moment. Okay. I would love to move out. I would like to be settled in my own place. Me and Devontae in our own house. If we don't move, he won't be going to the school I want him to go to. Do you remember what brown is in mouldy?
Parody brown. Parody brown.
Good boy.
I made a mistake still.
Take your time then. Do it slowly.
Mummy, I like you helping me now.
Not many close family members have actually finished high school. When I grew up, education wasn't really a big thing in my family. It was more, work, work, work. And then if you didn't make it into work, you kind of had the benefit as a backup. And I don't want that as an option for him.
Where are you? Number one. Number one. Hello. Number one.
I want Devontae to enjoy learning. I want him to feel like learning's cool and learning's fun. I remember when I stopped caring. I was in year 9 at Papakura High School. The amount of effort that I put in was not even 50%. My attitude towards it was like, I passed, who cares? I think that if I actually tried, I wouldn't have gone off the rails to the point where I don't even care about the work anymore.
It looks smooth to me.
But I need to make my hair a little bit more smoother. Then I'm finished.
Okay.
I have been looking at schools around here because in reality, he may have to go to a school in zone. After going to house viewings, it's really expensive. They're like $450, $500 just for a little 2-bedroom. I'm still coming to terms with that.
Hiya! Hiya!
Come on. Would you like one? Devontae, you sit over there and you can have one of these. All right?
Sit up properly.
Good boy. That's nice manners. I like boys with nice manners. And you're soon going to come to our school, so that'll be good. Maybe you'll come to our school. We have to talk to Mummy now. So you sit there.
I go big school when I'm 5.
That's good.
I know that you have the bilingual classes. Are they full immersion or are they just bilingual?
We do have a group for total immersion, but we also have bilingual classes, which is 50-50. Do you speak in Māori at all?
Not often, no. Not.
You've got some
not
understanding of Māori?
Yeah.
Because if you were to have him in the bilingual unit, you would need to start to learn as well. I'd just like to ask, how is he at home with his learning at home? How's he?
He's good.
Yeah. So he's quite
He likes learning.
good. So that means he would do quite well in learning in both languages.
Yeah. You're getting big, my baby.
We're getting big and old.
Big and old?
Yes.
What about Mum?
Yeah.
Am I getting old?
Yeah. Because you're 22.
Hold on a second. Don't touch it. Yep.
No.
We've been doing tiny tubers, so when they hear it before, they know they're going to have tiny tubing, because then that way it covers the
Don't touch me.
or get under a
Now push me slow, okay?
Hi. Is it morning time?
We've got something special for Devontae. Guys, come over here. Hi, Mike.
Guess what? How old are you today?
5.
5, exactly. So, Boston, let's sing our friend happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Devontae. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip, hooray! Hip hip. Oh, did you make a wish?
I wish to see a real dinosaur.
You can't say it. Oh, now it won't come true. Perhaps only in your dreams.
I wanted to become a police officer before my son turned 5 so that I could be working while he's going to school, but it hasn't worked out like that. I train every week with my friends. They don't want to be police officers, but they know my goals and they're really supportive. They'll remind me of what I want to do. Waiting is kind of hard when I think about where I could be right now. As long as I stay positive, it should be good. Here, you sit with your dad.
1, 2, 3. Cheese.
Cheese. A nice smile. That's fake surgery. And how are you feeling right now?
Good.
Good. Okay.
I'm ready to do this.
You're ready to do this. Good. I'm not ready to do this.
Hi. I wear my t-shirt.
Charlotte, I'm not gonna cry.
The other two. Yep, I'll get it, bud.
Extensions? No. Oh, my darling.
That's the last one. Yep.
Oh my gosh. He already looks different. It's not even finished.
We haven't started yet.
Yeah, I know.
Don't cut my ears.
I'm not going to cut the ears. Glad he's happy.
Yeah, he's actually happy about it. Devontae's dad and I were together when we were 16. After a short amount of time, I felt pregnant. We were excited and happy to be having a baby, but we were both so young. We didn't know each other very well, and we were forced to grow up.
What's the part of the
Oh, are you actually youth?
Yeah.
Okay, yep.
Yeah, you're surprised.
We tried to make it work a few months after Devontae was born, and it just didn't work.
Don't move in.
Oh my gosh. I don't think I'd ever see him as a partner of mine. It's more of just like a really, really good friend, someone that I know that I can fully trust my son with.
No problem.
Don't touch it. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Sometimes Devontae would ask about, some people's mummies and daddies are together. How come yous aren't? But there's no easy way to say it to a 5-year-old. But he'll understand when he gets older. I want to hold him while he does it.
Yep.
What's your boy's name? Devontae.
You're going to get one too now.
Devant.
He's 5.
Alright, you want to check to make sure they're okay?
It's alright, my son. It's gonna look cool as.
We all go to
Come on.
Yep. Good man.
It's alright, my baby. It's cool.
Yep. Look straight ahead.
Look straight ahead, my darling.
Look straight ahead.
Brave.
Be brave, boy.
It's all right, darling. Ready? Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Ow! Done.
It's alright, leave it, son. Leave it.
Don't touch it, my baby. Don't touch it.
It's alright, my baby. Be strong.
Here we go.
Lollipop.
It's alright, my son. You look cool, boy. Look cool as. You're gonna go to school and show your friends that you were brave. You got your ear pierced and you got your hair cut. Big boy now. Doing big boy things. Hey.
Cool.
That's cool, bro. See? Look properly. Both ears. Look at both ears. Look, this one. That's a cool one.
You look cool, my baby. Well done. You're nice and brave. Because you're 5 now. We were going to Tangi. We were walking really slow.
my baby.
Don't touch.
Ooh, yes, finally a bingo chocolate.
But we're going to go to the warehouse and get you some shoes. So you have to come in with me, okay? Chop, chop. Go on, what? Darling, put your foot on top. I just want to see. This one's smaller and this one's bigger. Which one feels nicer?
Both. A bingo.
Come on.
Did you want a bag today?
No, thank you.
No. It's $5, thank you. Are you interested in one of these stickers to support stopping home violence towards women? They're free. Thank you. Take as many as you like for your friends if you wanted.
Is that your excited happy dance? Yeah, put your school bag on, please.
E no ke te whare ke sit down on it.
Here's our new guy. And me.
Can I cut out some of the Can you tell me what our rules are for sitting on the mat, please?
Eyes on me, listening ears, lips are closed, hands on laps and sit like a pretzel.
Excellent. Okay, now. So, I want you to draw your picture about what you like to do on a sunny day right here, okay?
Okay.
What are you drawing, my baby?
I'm gonna go over the mountains and I'm gonna play ping.
Ping pong over the mountain on a sunny day.
I like
That's
ping pong.
very imaginative.
I always like ping pong.
No, don't eat it and put it back.
I didn't eat it.
Sit down, please.
Are you gonna go?
Yeah, Mama's got some stuff to do, but I'm very proud of you for this morning. You've done really well with your writing.
Are you gonna pick me up from school? Are you gonna pick me up from big school?
Yep, you're going to go to big school every day now.
He'll be fine.
Come here, give me a cuddle, my darling. Oh, he's gone. Okay, now where's my child?
Oh, there he is.
Say cheese. Give me a kiss, I want to go in your
Bye-bye.
hand.
Bye, Mommy.
Have a good day. Bye, Lexi.
Come down and back, baby. Where's your mom? Oh, there you are.
I'm only barely scraping by now, so staying is no longer an option for me. The only place I have to go at the moment is my mum's. I haven't lived with my mum since I was like 16. They don't have any spare rooms, the garage or the sitting room. Those are my two options. It's quite a big downgrade, to be honest. I don't know, maybe it would just be a place to sleep. But yeah. You know, it's one of those garages with those pull-up doors and no carpet, and it's got like the washing machine, it's got a freezer in there. There's like weights and maybe a barbecue. I don't know what we're going to do. most obvious problem is that Devontae has to change schools. I've come to really like Finlayson. Seeing how happy he is, it's like heartbreaking. When I was younger, I remember doing the same thing. We all stayed in the garage. It was my mum living with her mum with 5 extra kids. At the age of 7, I had already been to 3 different schools. I still remember how it felt to make friends with these kids and then you got to start again. Because I know I'm going to move. And it's like, I don't want to put him into the school by my mum's, then move and then do it again.
Jeez, boy.
I don't want to clean this. Last minute, my mum decided that she's going to move my brother into the garage instead because he's got hardly anything. Hi, Mum. I'm at your house. All my stuff's here, but Devon's room's not even cleared. So what do I do? Or shall I wait for him or shall I just clear the room? Hi, Mum.
Oh, is this yours?
Yeah, this all the stuff is mine. I'm trying to get it in.
You won't be able to fit baby's bed on there, just there.
Yeah, I know. But I didn't want to give it away.
You can take that other one out of the room and put this in there if it's...
No, this one's quite shitty. It's just so sad. Oh, yeah, I need help to bring my stuff in.
1 hour.
I'm good at supervising.
And I'll do it today. It's only temporary and I gotta reiterate that to my brother so I don't feel so stink. I feel like I wasted a year. This year's just disappeared and I can't really say I've done anything productive or worthwhile besides the fact that it was my baby's 5th birthday. I don't want next year to be like that. I don't want to be on the benefit forever. I'm kind of worried. Actually, I'm really worried. Okay, that's enough. Following my plan, I'm not where I want to be at.
Merry Christmas.
Bye, darling.
Ka kite.
You have an awesome Christmas, eh?
Yeah. You know why I don't want to move to another school?
How come?
I'm gonna miss my friends and my class and my teacher.
I know, but it's just you have to change schools because we're moving house. I know, but you can make new friends. That's part of growing up. You get to make new friends, meet new people, and go to a cool new school.
Wonder if I'm gonna move to another house soon, but I am now. And I'm gonna make new friends of my own, and I'm gonna miss me going in my big school. And I'm gonna miss my friends and my class and teacher. But I like my friends the best.
Wash your face too, my darling. I think Devontae's settled in quite well. He's obviously had to move schools. Let's just say it wasn't a first option. It's kind of hard to accept the change. I just want to know that I can do the best for my son, whatever situation I'm in.
I'm not all the way up.
Okay.
You always do that. The lead's right behind me.
This year I've decided to do a youth development course because when I do eventually go to the police force, the area that I wanted to work in was troubled youths. So instead of waiting like I did last year for those demerits to come off, I'm going to use my time wisely and do something that can help me towards the career that I want to do. I get to go course today as well. Course, school. I'm going to school. Come here, Cuddle.
How's it going at your mum's?
Good. Quite good. I think it's because we don't really get to see each other too often. Everyone's got their own stuff going on.
So how many people are in the house?
10. And I only know it's 10 because on Tuesdays I've been cooking dinner and there's 10, I have to make 10 plates. So that's how I know 10. And depends because if we've got leftovers then that's 11 for the dog. When I first moved, my main goal was, to get out as quick as I could. But I've got quite comfortable. I have my mum around for help. It's nice to know that I have that. I do want to move, but I don't think anytime soon. Everything's looking up. I may not be joining the police as fast as I wanted, but I'm quite excited for the course and I do believe it's going to get me a better foot into the career that I want to do.